there's so many announcements today. Lab-grown diamonds, buybacks, new growth strategies, and the earnings as well. So I'm going to give you an easy first question. What do you want to focus on?
Well, I think the most important thing for us now is we're moving from a turnaround situation, which we've been in for the last 2 years, into more focusing on a positive future, where we're thinking more about growth and how we keep developing this business.
What is going to be different in the new growth strategy that was in the, dare I say it, the crisis management strategy? Because I already mentioned those online sales. Stellar performance there. Congratulations on that 136% increase as well. But I did something that I very rarely do, Alexander, at the weekend. I went to a very large mall outside of London, and I'm pleased to say there were queues outside the Pandora shop, as well as there were queues outside of all the other stores as well, because of social distancing, what have you. What about the bricks and mortar strategy going forward?
So earlier this year, we spoke about our strategy when it comes to our global footprint, and we're quite happy with the size and presence of the physical network. The two places where we're probably going to expand it further is in China, where we still are, let's say, in the beginning of our journey, and in Latin America, where equally we're somewhat in the beginning of the journey. Then the only other change that we're talking about right now is that we still see maybe some additional opportunities when it comes to the North American place.
Can I ask you about how you further take advantage of this rapid growth in the online channel? You're obviously doing something right. The growth rates look remarkably strong. How do you capitalize on that and continue to drive those kind of gains?
So I think when we talk about e-commerce, e-commerce is the result of a whole slew of other activities that happen before you get there. Obviously, the most important one is around customer loyalty. So when the shops close, we see that a lot of people migrate over to the e-commerce business. That's obviously driven by loyalty to the brand. But on top of that, I think we've done a good job in following people on their journey. So we're much better when it comes to digital marketing and targeting people in the right places and the right type of propositions. So I think that's something which we'll obviously continue doing going into the future.
And obviously, you know, we absorbed the upgrade on financial guidance, and in the guidance was the assumption that 20 to 25% of stores will be temporarily closed during 2021 because of COVID. Would you call that a conservative estimate?
Hey, it's anybody's guess. We provided some, let's say, cushion when we provided the original guidance. It was based on some assumptions on how many stores we would see. Now, of course, it plays out a little bit differently, and we've just kept some of that cushion in there because we simply don't know.